Hello everyone, this is TuckerTicker and welcome to the next episode of Minecraft Run for Your Life. So let's get this loaded up. It's been a little while, so I'm just going to take a few moments to remember where on earth I am. Okay, I remember now, we had this, and that was... Yeah, so I was actually in the process of making this a proper shelter so that spiders couldn't climb up, over and onto the top of it. It's just loading a bit. Is it becoming night or...? Yeah, it's getting dark. Blast, that's a problem. Wait. I have the solution to this problem right here. I had completely forgotten that I had a bed. Of course, this is where zombies spawn all over the place now. And it's like, no, I am alive. Are any of said zombies on fire lying around? I remember last time I did that, it was the enemies that had spawned seemed help, I am failing. Sorry, the enemies that spawned just sort of all sort of started setting on fire simultaneously as the sort of world tried to despawn them. So today the topic that I wanted to talk to people about is music. And this is something which almost everyone has a hand in, or has had some experience of in their lifetime. And it's something which a lot of us feel affects us sort of quite strongly. And it's part of who we are, is what sort of music we like and that sort of thing. So start with my personal taste tends to be sort of quite what could be regarded as heavy stuff. So you're looking at bands such as, think of the ones that people know. You think like Korn, Slipknot, Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park's earlier albums. Their more recent ones have gotten a little bit lighter. You know, the sort of stuff where you've got high gain guitars and people who are not necessarily singing properly, just screaming into the microphone. I mean, I don't go for the all-out sort of let's have some drums which are literally just as much noise as we can get out of things as possible, and let's scream into the microphone as loud and hard as we can to get across as much rage as we can. Because that's... I don't know, I'm reluctant to call it vulgar, but I'd also struggle to find a different word for it. So I shall go with that until a better term presents itself. But, no, so and I've always been very aware that my particular taste in music is not one which tends to be shared by what I would regard as the general public, so other people who I may encounter. And as such, I sort of make a point of not pushing it on to people or going much out of my way to ever show it to anyone, unless I'm very sure that they've got a similar interest. Oh, there's a pig over there. Set them on fire! Like some sort of dangerous pyromaniac. Burn. Don't burn me. There, that would be bad. This is the thing, on peaceful mode, the sort of easiest of easy difficulties on this. That fire is not going away. In one of the more recent patches, fire was changed. I'm kind of worried now. Down there. I think that burnt up in there, didn't it? Okay, so fire now doesn't go away quite so easily. That's good, okay. I don't die in the fire yet. That's what I'm after. Jesus, what it takes to get a pig to drop some pork. Who else can I set on fire? Nobody, I don't think. So yes, music. But yeah, music is something that I probably didn't get into until a relatively late age, because I say relatively because when I did sort of start listening to music, I think the first album I bought was Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, but it was at a sort of time period where I had sort of for a couple of years or so watched everyone else of my age group sort of get into their own music style that they liked, which seemed to be the same one across everyone, which was a little I found a little bit perplexing, but it was what they all liked, so fair enough. but yeah, and I mean, I actually play guitar as well, so music is something that I actually can sort of reproduce as well as listen to. I'm going to have alternating windows, I think. If the structure, yes, it does. Okay, let's see if it allows the other way then. No, that's what I was thinking. That's annoying. It's off center. Okay, we'll just do that then. I'm not doing well at this, am I? Getting very off track. It's because I'm trying to put all this together, so get it all sort of set up. I'm going to have I might leave these as shooting slits, but it's not really worth it because they'll be anything that I'm shooting at will be quite far away, and there is a cow over there, and there's a cow that I'm going to go and skin. Yeah, so I sort of learnt to play. I play guitar, and I sort of play various things. I've got a 12-string acoustic as well as a Fender Electric Telecaster, so I've got quite a variety of stuff that I could potentially play. But sort of with that, I think that for most people who play music will experience this if they play music similar to that they like, is that you find that certain music which you would have once been entertained by sort of starts to bore you because of how simple it is, and you know how easy it is to play, and it gets more repetitive. And with the sort of ability to play guitar or piano, even violin, any other instrument you can think of, really comes the urge to play more and more complex and challenging stuff to sort of push yourself and grow as a musician. Ooh, those are cacti. I need some of those. I also need to remember where my spawn is, because otherwise I will... Ah! That sounded like a creeper. Okay, that's just downright creepy. No pun intended. Get it? Creeper? Yeah, sorry. But yeah, and I know that I, sort of as I grew older, sort of started to find that some of the music I was listening to was getting quite dull, and it no longer entertained me, and it didn't sound like an awful lot of effort had gone into it, and it just sort of I suppose it sort of fizzled out for me, a lot of that. So I started listening to stuff that was more complex to play. Ah, that could have been bad. You. I think I've got enough for some. Or I'm already wearing boots. I'm already wearing boots. Okay. One more piece of leather and I can make a hat. No, fine, the cows, maybe I can make some leggings too. Nope, no more cows. More pigs though. It's worth stocking up on this stuff, really. Burn and die! That's better. I should probably actually make some tools so that I can sort of gather together materials with much greater ease. Oh, where's the sun in the sky now? Oh, it's starting to set again. Well, there's another pig over here that I saw, so I'm going to go after that. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, one of them's in water, that's no use. Can't set them on fire then. What's the fun in that? This is quite close to a cave that's down there though. I'm quite worried as to what might come out of it. Ah. That's better. Don't jump down there. Please don't jump down there. Please stay out of the fire. Yes, there we go. Oh, more cows. I should really sort of consider getting inside properly soon. Is that a third? Oh, there are 3 cows. Music. Yes. Sorry. One day I will actually become competent at keeping on topic. But so yeah, I've sort of started listening to more complex stuff, so it got and more obscure stuff. For example, there's a band which I think I actually have a YouTube video of one of their songs on open at the moment somewhere. Ooh, brown wool. That's quite rare. No, it's not worth it in this. And it's a similar sort of arrangement to probably Blink-182, where you've got the singer and the guitarist are the same person, and you've got the my mind has just gone completely blank. Sorry. Oh right, yes, and then you got the bassist, the drummer, but they also have a violinist who also does vocals as well, actually. But they I find them very entertaining, sort of very fun to listen to and good. And that sort of stuff. And then you've got a band called Tool, who are famous or notorious, depending on which side of the fence you sit, for bringing out melodies which are just stupendously complex. You know, they're incredibly difficult to play. The rhythms don't sort of conform to what one would normally expect to hear in the sort of majority of songs that we listen to today. I just heard my mum get back from walking the dog. Hopefully she won't come in and interrupt. There we go. Never mind. I'll just pause it here. Okay, so that's now a separate recording. Hopefully I'll be able to splice those together. I was coming in here for something. I think it might have been... I have no stone, which means that I can't make stone tools. I can make iron tools though. I'm going to... it's gone dark again. Blasted. Oh, what have I got? Oh, armour. Armour is what I was going to make as well. I'm going to make some leggings. Or pants as they're called. Leggings, trousers. I don't know, greaves. I think is the armour version of it. What have I actually got, and what can I afford to get rid of out of my inventory? The cacti are effective. I'm hopefully going to use those for defence, but I'll stick them in there for now. More sand and more sandstone. Gravel, wool. Just general stuff. It's a pity I can't grow something which I can use. Wait a second. Do I have any saplings? No. I could have actually grown them up here and made wood to use as building material. But ho hum. Actually, any enemies out there yet? No, it doesn't seem so. Meh, peculiar. Oh, do I go to sleep again? Yes. There's no point in wandering around at night when it's sort of, in inverted commas, dangerous to be out. The thing is here though, I'm surrounded by water, so any enemies that are around might... There, you see those? That's what I'm talking about. They might spawn in the water sometimes, which makes them effectively immortal during the day. You have to sort of kite them out of it and get them to die. Is that no, that creeper is still there. Do not like those. Not at all. Let's keep my sword on me. They're not all at full, no, they have been hit by something. What about pig earlier, actually? Nah. Stone. I was after some stone of some description. Also, I'm going to just sort of scout the area and make sure no creeps have spawned over here. But the eventual point I was very laboriously trying to make is that music seems to have sort of diverged in two directions now. You've got the music which is a display of the player's skill as a composer and a player. Just another great hole in the ground. Yes, to some extent. There's some over that direction. And then there seems to be the sort of camp where music is just you just have to get a good hook and that will stick in someone's head. And for me, that doesn't make good music. That makes something which will sort of bother me for a short bit, and then I'll forget about it because I no longer wish to listen to it because it's bored me. I get bored by these things quite quickly. That was the sound of a zombie and stuff. They are inside this hill or under me or something. You know, I am not going to risk digging all the way, and I've got some stone which I can now use for stuff, and I need to actually stop now. So, I mean, tell me what you sort of think about the music scene that we've got nowadays, guys, and thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.